All right.
Make sure, let's check with Mrs. Sullivan that she's getting a stream.
We think we're live. We're just double checking here. Just give us 1 second. We'll let everybody else jump on here too if anybody's not online yet. Okay, I'm getting the thumbs up. So that means we should be live to the whole school right now. Just want to take a minute here and talk about what's going to happen over the next few days. I felt like it was better if the student body just heard it directly from me here real quick. Not going to take much of your time here, but just want to kind of go through what's going to happen with the remote learning process over the next few days. As everybody's probably aware by now, or should be aware, we are going to go into a remote learning situation Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. It's not because we don't believe it's safe to be here. It's because we, quite frankly, are just having some staffing issues right now, and we can't effectively staff the building for the rest of the week. So we're going to shut it down and go to remote learning on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Of course, you all already know that you're off next week, and then as of right now, the intention is we're going to come back to school on Monday, November the 30th, and we should be on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. It's not because we don't believe it's safe to be here. It's because... All right. Are we good?
My bad.
Okay. Technology issues, aren't they wonderful? All right, so here's how this is going to work. We are going to still have classes, and they're going to still operate on the bell schedule. So that means on Wednesday morning, school is going to start at 8:15. The only difference is instead of coming to school, you're going to log in through Zoom. So we'll be sharing information here via email shortly. You should already have access to all of those links, but I will share those out again. Whoever your first period teacher is, make sure you've clicked that link and you're in Zoom by 8:15 that morning, and you'll get rolling with your first period class. Same thing for the rest of your day. Go to second period, go to third period, go to fourth period. Instead of moving from classroom to classroom, however, basically you'll just be moving out of one teacher's room into another teacher's room. We are not expecting you to log in for any academic assist periods. And we are not expecting you to log in like when you have Spanish, for those of you taking Spanish this year, if you're doing a CC Plus class off-site. So that would mean like if you're going distance learning through, Rhodes or Defiance or somebody like that, we're not expecting to log in that way either. So that is not something that you're required to do. Teachers are going to take period attendance each day. If you're too sick, have your parents call in and let us know. If you have an appointment, have your parents call in and let us know. We'll put you on the absence list. Otherwise, we're going to expect to see your shining face in class. If you don't show up, it is going to be considered an unexcused absence, and there will be consequences from that. If there's any issues on our end, let's say, for instance, we can't get the video to work or something's going on, the teacher will email the class and let them know. If you're having issues on your end, make sure you email that teacher before that class or as that class is starting so they're aware that you're having issues on your end. We will work through the technology issues, but just make sure you're communicating on those. Teachers will use Schoology and the student email, the school email, to post assignments and to communicate with you. Make sure that you are checking that regularly throughout the school day. So that means check it maybe once a period just to be safe. Okay, so make sure you're doing those things. The expectation is teachers are going to give assignments, teachers are going to give lessons, and the expectation is that students will complete those lessons. They may look different, they may be different than what you do if you're in person, but the expectation is you do what's assigned and teachers are going to grade what is assigned. So if you don't do something that's assigned, there will be negative consequences on your grade on that. Again, all of the links for every teacher that is in Google Drive already. It's called Zoom Links. It is updated every time a teacher gives me an update. If you can't find that, that is something I will share with you again later this afternoon, so that way it's fresh and you're able to find that. If you're using an old document, it's possible that links have updated since then, so again, make sure you use the one that I send out today because it is going to be the most up-to-date version. Make sure tomorrow that you take home everything you need, textbooks, any other materials for any of your other classes, everything you're going to need for the rest of the week you need to take home with you at the end of the day tomorrow. Forgetting something here, leaving a book in your locker, not taking something home is not going to be an excuse for not doing an assignment. So please make sure you take all those things home, and that will include band instruments for those of you in junior high and high school band. Please make sure you take your instruments home. If you have an issue with internet at home, if this isn't going to be able to work for you, if you're not going to be able to participate via Zoom, I need you to send me an email sometime today and let me know that. If that's the case, we'll probably produce or have paper packets for you to take home at the end of the day tomorrow, but I need to let the staff know as soon as possible of any situations that might pertain to. So if you do not have email or internet access at home and you're not going to be able to do the classes the way that I'm describing here, please email me. Just do it right now, or make sure you do it at some point here in the next hour or so. That way I can get you on the list. Okay? This is going to be new. This is going to be a little bit different than the way we did things last year, but we think we have the foundation in place and the infrastructure to make it work. It will be a learning experience for all of us. There's going to be problems. There's going to be issues that are going to come up. We will work through them. As we sit here right now, this is just a temporary thing. We plan to be back in session on Monday, November the 30th. If anything changes with that, we'll communicate. But as of right now, as we sit here, we'll be back to school full-time like normal on November the 30th. Again, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, talk to your teachers, contact me. Communicate throughout this thing and make sure that we know what's going on, so if there's any issues, we can take care of them. Other than that, I don't have anything else right now. We appreciate everything you as students have done to get us to this point. This hopefully is just a little bump in the road, and we'll be able to continue from here, and everything will go fine after the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Have a good Thanksgiving break. Make sure you finish this week off strong, and we will see you back here on the 30th. Thanks, everybody.